All right, y'all, Fred Lee here, formerly known as Mr. W. Tonight's lesson, what's the subject of a sentence? When locating the subject in a sentence, you want to ask yourself, who or what is doing the verb? Who or what is doing the verb? Let's look at an example. So here's the example, locating the subject of a sentence. How do you find that subject of a sentence? You got to ask yourself, who or what is doing the verb? So look at this sentence. I watched a video on YouTube. I watched a video on YouTube. Try to write it down. Type it into your phone. If you have a dry erase board, use a dry erase board. I watched a video on YouTube. Which one of these words would be the action? Because in order to know the subject of a sentence, you need to find out the verb, which is the action. Correct. Watched is the verb. Your verb is watched. So next, ask yourself, who did the watching? Was it I, a video on YouTube, or the exclamation point? The answer is I. I is the subject of the sentence. I watched the video on YouTube. Put my little ellipses there because I'm running out of board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Now that we know how to locate the subject in a sentence, we know what a subject is. Remember, a subject is who or what is doing the verb. In order to find the subject, you have to find that verb, and the verb is the action word. The verb is the action done in a sentence. The verb requires action. Something has to be done. So let's look at three sentences. I've located the verb for you in the first sentence. We're looking for who or what is doing the verb in each sentence. Number one, I watched TV all day. Who's doing the watching? Correct. I is doing the watching. So I is the subject of the sentence. And number two, we dread Mondays. Now, I don't know if that's a fact or an opinion. You all tell me. What is the action in we dread Mondays? All right, you got it again. Dread is the verb. Who's doing the dreading? We. Now, I want y'all to do number three by yourselves. I went to service today. I went to service today. I want y'all to type the answer in the comments. What's the verb and what's the subject? Keep it there.